Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here and you've joined me in the kitchen. It's supper time. It is. It is. It's supper time. And we're going to have some leftovers plus some new overs. Got some leftover green beans right here. Cooked these one day earlier this week. And I'm going to heat these green beans up right back here in this pot. Try not to get all of that fat if I don't have to. Just want the beans. All right, I left some of that. I'll turn those on down about low, medium low. Get them started. Now then, here's my bacon grease. Y'all don't go buy bacon grease. Just save it when you fry bacon. And if it's got brown in it, y'all, that brown part is your flavor. That's the best part, is the brown. And I'm going to put a couple spoonfuls in this skillet right here, because we're going to add our potatoes that have already been cooked. We're going to brown them in that bacon grease here in just a minute. And in here, if I can get these onions apart, they're frozen solid. And my mallet that I always use has become MIA, and I do not know where on earth it has gone to. Okay, I believe that's enough. I believe that'll be plenty. Oh, now that's a good chunk right there. I know that's plenty. These are sweet red onions. I've forgotten what they were called. I'm going to put them back up here in the freezer. I'll be right back. Because we're going to make us some onion gravy right here. Okay. Now then, let's add just a little bit of butter to that. A little bit of butter. Not a lot, just a little bit. That's what I had left from something else, so we're going to use that. Now then, we've got, I've just got these old hamburger patties right here. This is a really quick. This is nothing really homemade. Well, my beans and my potatoes were the other night. But this is just what you call a quick weeknight supper. When you've been doing other things, you've got other things to do. I keep things like this on hand for situations just as this, okay? This is going to be kind of like a Salsbury steak without the filling in the burgers, okay? Because Salsbury steak is just like a hamburger patty with some, like a hamburger steak with some gravy over it. But a Salisbury steak also has breadcrumbs and fillers in with your meat, which this does not. Okay? Now then, for our potatoes, I cooked potatoes with my green beans the other night. And we had some left over right here. So, we are going to, can y'all see right down here? Turn y'all down just a little bit. Now you can. I'm just going to slice these in about 3 pieces. And these are already cooked. I'm slicing them pretty thick, see? Pretty thick. Y'all, we don't like to waste food, and I know I'm not the only one, because honestly, our grocery bill is getting to be so high. Stopped at the grocery store today for just maybe a handful of things. And I came out, and we were in the car and going through the parking lot, and the hubby says, "Here comes a woman with her $500 worth of groceries." I said, "What's she got, a bag full?" He said, "Not much more than that." I said, "Yeah, it's about the truth. Groceries are getting so outrageous." I wanted to get more Roma tomatoes to make salsa, and I went to get them, and they said, they're just too expensive. We'll never sell them. So hopefully they'll come down in price some, because they'll realize they can't get that price for them. At least I hope they will. That would be wonderful if they would. If not, well, I may just have to do it with just regular canning tomatoes. But I like the Romas the best because they're so much meatier. And y'all, I always try to use whatever's the oldest.
Go get in the car.
Hey, we're not going anywhere. Whatever's the oldest first in my freezer. Andy, be quiet, honey. Oh, he's gone outside. He's wanting to go somewhere again. We've already been today once. It's supper time. Y'all, I can smell these onions. They're just caramelizing and browning. I can smell them browning. Now it's cooking up into this meat. Yum, yum. Okay. Now this is going to be a really quick supper here. All right. Y'all know I love this. This is this beef bouillon right here. And I'm just going to sprinkle some across all this. Just like that. And as all this cooks up together, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on to get ready to do our potatoes. Let me get this stuff right here out of the way. And in the sink with the dirty dishes. Alright, now then. Let me grab us out some flour and I'll be right back. Okay, I added just a little bit of water to this to cool this skillet off and keep my onions from sticking. I could have added some oil, I could have, but I just added some water, just a little bit, about a tablespoon is all, about a tablespoon. Now then, all this, see how pretty, I turned it way down now too. But look how pretty that's looking. Oh, mercy, my grease is getting too hot. I'll be back. Okay, fire averted, no big deal. But it's hot now, so I'm going to put these potatoes in here and let them start browning. So all we're going to do with these potatoes is heat them up and brown them. Okay, get that back there out of our way. Look at these burgers. Flip them over again. We'll have to turn our beans up. They're not getting hot. Everything else is burning. The beans aren't even getting warm. Okay. Now for this, I want a spatula, not a wooden spoon. Because we want to coat these potatoes in this bacon grease here. Y'all. I'll put just a little bit more. just over the top here so it can go down in there. Alrighty, now then, those will all be coated well and they will start to brown. Oh my goodness, and they will taste oh so yummy. Okie doke, now then. As soon as our burgers get done, we'll take them out for a minute while we make our gravy. Then we'll pop them back in here. Our onions are done. Okay. Our onions are done. I'm going to taste them. Well, I can already tell this is going to be delicious. Quick, easy, pre-made patties. Previously cooked potatoes and beans. Because we don't like to waste. No, we do not. Like I said, this woman come out with a couple sacks. I don't know how much her bill was. I don't even know who the woman was. But you all know as well as I do, you can go to the grocery store these days and, you know, you used to come out with a little bag and it's $20. Now you come out with one bag and it's 40 or 50. And it's just, I mean, I bought 2 little bags. I mean, small bags. They were not even full. Everything would have fit into one bag that I bought at the grocery store today, and it was almost $50 in one little plastic grocery bag. No meat, no vegetables. Well, I bought a bag of lemons, some sweetener, and some citric acid. That's it. Almost $50, y'all. And my sweetener was on sale. It's what I use in our tea because we don't sweeten our tea with sugar. All right, I'm going to take these burgers patties out for just a minute. And we're going to make us a roux in here with some butter and some flour. Turn that down a little bit more. Sometimes I don't think my stove works real well, like it should. There's about 2.5 tablespoons of butter. And here we're going to go in there with some all-purpose flour. That's plenty of flour, a couple tablespoons of flour. And then we're going to season it up here. Look at how brown that is. That's going to make the best brown gravy. All right, I'm going to come in here with a little bit more of this. This is just this bouillon. And then we stir these potatoes. Oh, these are starting to brown pretty.
Get in the car.
Okay, there's our potatoes. Now we've got to have some water. Okay, y'all, here we go with our water. Mom will get me out a whisk. There's my whisk. This is what you want to do. If it's not spreading out like you want it to, grab you a whisk. And this will. Look at that. Now, we'll have a few lumps because that's onions. You won't get all the lumps out because part of the lumps are onions. But you don't want big lumps of flour. You just want to keep doing this. As it gets thicker, you can add a little bit more water. And you always want to taste it. See if it's got enough seasoning. A good cook always tastes what she's cooking. It's really yummy gravy. Now y'all see I've got almost every lump out of this gravy using this whisk. So if you all are afraid to make gravy because it's lumpy, just get you a whisk. And I've got one that I can use in an enameled pot or a nonstick pot. You just want a nylon one. Just want to whisk it up. Let's taste it again, make sure it's still good. It's very good. All right, now then, we're going to go back in here with our hamburgers. Right like this. And we're going to let this sit here and cook till everything else gets done. Okay? Look at that. Doesn't that look like a wonderful Salsbury steak? Got all that flavor back in there. Right like that. Yum, yum. Look at our beans. They're back here just boiling away. They're done. And our potatoes are about done. We're about ready to eat, y'all. Look at this. Look. Wish y'all could smell. They smell so good. Look at that gravy just boiling away. All right, I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to set the table and call our boys. This is our supper, y'all. Quick, simple, easy. Some leftovers with a little piece of meat and some onions. Made some gravy. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. That'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.